What's up, folks? We are back another day, and yeah, today's Monday. No news Monday. We are creating new all-time highs, and yeah, price doesn't really look that good right now. So I would say we have still 15 minutes left to until the 9:30 opening. So let's do some higher time frame analysis and start off at the daily chart. So looking at the daily, previous all-time high taken, and now we had an order block, another order block. So this is a propulsion block. Price traded down into this propulsion block, and if you watch core content month 4, I guess, I'm not quite sure, I think it's month 4, core core content. Um, ICT says whenever price is trading into an propulsion block and respects the midpoint of it, which we do, we see a nice bullish reaction off of it. And this is what happened right here. Okay, so beautiful up close candle. Friday started also with an up close with a gap opening. And yeah, last Friday we already delivered TGIF, which is a 20% retracement into the last the current week's um, weekly range. Um, yeah, but he started teaching some new things about TGIF, and yeah, we saw if we can do this for a second. So let's do this. Last week's low on Tuesday and on Friday's high. Take that range. Do take these TGIF levels 20, 30, and rarely up to 40% of a retracement. Go back to 1 minute chart, and as you can see, we where is it? No, I did it wrong. Did I? No, actually not. Um, Friday's high. No, that must be correct. Uh-huh. Where was here? This was the point where we actually traded down into the 20% weekly retracement level, but this is not aligning with the levels that I have on right now. So where's the mistake? Ah, yeah, okay. So obviously we created new all-time highs on Friday. So the high that we were measuring it off of was at this point in time. This was the all-time high at this point in time. Thursday we created this intraday high, and then all the way Friday 8 a.m. we traced down into the 20% retracement level from last week's range. Okay, so that was actually on Friday 8 a.m. But after 8 a.m. we delivered this level. We had a 20% weekly retracement, but then we created new all-time highs. So I'm not quite sure because ICT said it's an evolving level. So we should keep taking this level higher and adjusting the high. And yeah, so that's a topical study for today because yeah, on Friday we close. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong again. On Friday we closed down here. So Friday's high, the previous week's high. So last week's high was this level. So TGIF can also occur on the following week on Monday up to Tuesday. So this is what I was telling my Discord channel, to watch the 20% retracement in into the previous week's range today, and today's Monday. And as you can see, we retraced back down into 20% retracement level and also to the 30% almost retracement level of last week's range. So what did we do? We traced lower. What did this actually cause? So everybody who was long had their trail stop losses below these lows. Most of the long positions got stopped out. So yeah, that would be the ideal scenario to expect higher prices now that we delivered the TGIF level and we stopped out most of the long positions. So target for today is this high, these relatively equal highs, and yeah, so far so good. You definitely want to have this new week opening range gap and its gradient levels on your chart, which I have on my other screens. So yeah, it didn't really happen too much during today's pre-market session from 7 to 9 a.m. So yeah, we are around this level right now, and yesterday's or the previous trading day, which is Friday's 4:14 p.m. regular trading hours closing price is a little lower. So if we open up in here at 9:30 in 7 minutes, we have a little opening premium opening range gap. But remember, we have no news Monday. First point, no news Monday. Second one, bro, I don't know. This consolidation here maybe may be the precursor for a shitty no news Monday type price action like we had last week on Monday, which was also a no news Monday. So yeah, let's see, let's see. So we have relatively equal lows right here. If you go to regular trading hours, as you can see, Friday's 4:14 p.m. close was here. What do we have? We have buy side in here, and we have sell side in here. Actually, let me check if is this level. The low of this candle comes at 27 752 752 even, and this is 751.50. So this is lower. So these are technically not relatively high probability relatively equal lows, but nevertheless we take this sell side. We have here relatively equal lows. Yeah, so we have sell side in close proximity to a regular electronic trading hours sell side right here. So we could see some manipulation to the downside after 9:30 opening, and then a rally to the upside. That would be the ideal scenario. We have it's NFP, no, not NFP. I don't know. It's never saying non-farm employment payroll, but it's always non-farm employment non-farm payroll and non-farm employment. These are the two different um, kind of non-farm um, high impact news driver. And I don't know, to be honest, when non-farm payroll was the last time. It's always non-farm employment, so I don't know. It's also a pretty volatile high impact news driver that is, yeah, most likely going to cause manipulation even beforehand, before the news come out at 8:30 on Friday. But we should be pretty good on Monday. Um, we have high impact news tomorrow on Tuesday. So yeah, let's see if it's going to be a typical trash no news Monday. So we definitely don't want to rush into taking a trade. Um, I guess this week I still want to tape read my new model that I created last week. So I want to do 2 weeks of tape reading and yeah, become confident in this model. Um, and to be able to trade it afterwards. So I want to have 2 weeks of tape reading, and then next week I would start trading my new model, or my first new really model that I want to stick to. So yeah. So today, in best case scenario, would be a trade tape read, um, and seeing if the model, if it occurs, will actually deliver. So yeah, I would look for something like I outlined a few minutes ago: manipulation through these relatively equal lows and RTH sell side, as you can see here. And yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot that I have to crop my screen a little bit, because I have an ultra wide screen that I'm live streaming on, but I have to adjust. Yeah, I think no, this is unnecessary. Let's do something like this. Okay, perfect. So yeah, 9:28. So 2 minutes until 8:30, 9:30 opening. Um, yeah. Let's see. So yeah, we've delivered TGIF and taken out everybody who's long, taken out trail stop losses. So yeah, looking for higher prices. Buy side, sell side. Yeah, this really looks ugly to me. I hope we have some better price action right now. So there you go, premium opening range gap. So we opened higher than we closed on Friday at 4:14 p.m. Okay. engineered buy side. Approaching sell side right now. Give me a second. Bro, I start getting hungry right now. I'm fasting for like 21 hours right now, and yeah, I'm used to it. I'm doing intermittent fasting frequently, but I decided to do a prolonged fasting for 2 days for 48 hours, and yeah, obviously I'm not used to do 48 hours, but yeah, let's try. No, I know I will be able to do it, but let's see how it will affect my body, and yeah, for now I feel great, so I could I'm definitely recommending to you guys to try it out. Fasting is a real nice tool to boost your health and forge discipline as well. Mm, yeah, nothing too much happening right now. So let's observe this gap. If we are able to close below its midpoint, we are likely to take out this low right here. But for now, we are still staying inside of this small range. So no volatility injection at 9:30 so far. Um, boy. So let's see if um we can see some movement now. Bro, come on. We are still inside the new week opening gap. I mean, okay, let me teach you something. This is the new week opening gap, okay? So we had a huge opening gap higher. And for it to be efficiently delivered, you need to post and lay bodies on top of this whole range. And as you can see, from yeah, here to here, we don't really have bodies on top of this range. Yeah, we have wake, wake, wake. So what is price doing? Consolidating more or less inside this range to make it efficiently, to deliver it efficiently. And not also in this portion obviously, but in this entire new week opening gap. um, that's a reason why you see this type of price action in here. Price wants to keep laying bodies on top of this level to make it yeah, to efficiently deliver this imbalance. So if we can leave it to the downside, take out these relative equal lows, and then see displacement to the upside where it doesn't show any resistance inside this range, inside this new week opening gap, then we are most likely to see even higher prices. Especially when we can leave this new week opening gap, try to maybe trade down to it. Actually, let me show you what I'm talking about. So we are here right now. Maybe we see some more of this shit. Manipulation, market structure shift. Little retracement, displacement. Then maybe trade to the high, fail to trade to the high, or maybe trade down into the upper quadrant, and then go higher. That would be an ideal scenario. But yeah, is it likely to happen on a Monday? I don't know, we'll see. That would be more likely to happen on a Tuesday or Wednesday if you look at the weekly profiles. Monday, if you expect higher prices, you would have something like this, okay? Monday, more or less consolidation, which would be perfect because we have no news Monday, so we have no real volatility injection today. So yeah, we could see some of this. Monday could be just consolidation. Then Tuesday could be the manipulation. If the manipulation don't happen on Tuesday, maybe on Tuesday we have an inside day. For example, not saying it will happen, but just for example, maybe on Tuesday we have an inside day. Then we are likely to see the manipulation on a Wednesday, and then start displacing on a Wednesday and all the way into a Thursday, and then maybe make a Thursday inter-week high. Maybe see TGIF from Thursday after 1 p.m. or make a high on Friday and then TGIF. So this is just basic accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But this is a weekly profile, okay? Monday consolidation, either manipulation on Tuesday. If Tuesday does manipulate, then probably on Wednesday. Wednesday being done creating the low of the week, displacing, creating high of the week on Thursday or on Friday, and then you're likely to see somewhat of a retracement into the weekly range. So yeah, that's some sauce from the core content. Core content mentorship. Okay, so let's take out this one and the new week opening gap for a second and keep things remain relatively close. Highs taken here, so we may see some movement now that we've taken out relatively equal highs. Retail trader are trapped long, so everybody who's trading breakouts got trapped. So stop losses are below this low and these lows, so this is a favorable level, these levels where price is maybe trying to get to. Maybe we're just observing. It's relatively low probability today. Like I said, no news Monday and high resistance liquidity run conditions. So don't expect to be precise, or don't expect a high degree of precision today, and be nimble, or even better, wait for tomorrow. Okay, okay, okay. Bro, I don't know. Whenever I do more than 18 or 20 hours fasting, um, I did actually 48 hours fasting once before, but frequently I have like maybe 24 hours fasting. And I don't know, bro. Your mind, everything's just so clear. You're just there, you know. You're not distracted, bro. You're just so concentrated. I don't know. It feels really, really good. So could definitely recommend you guys to try it. Yes, in the beginning it's hard. I don't know. For me, I cannot remember for me being hard because I always did a lot of sports and playing soccer or football, however you want to name it. And yeah, I never liked to eat before practice. So I always really skipped breakfast and maybe even lunch. So I'm kind of used to it from a young age. So yeah, but most people experience a lot of difficulties in the first 2 weeks. They start getting hungry, real bad, and as long as you overcome the first 2 weeks of trying intermittent fasting, bro, after these 2 weeks, your hunger goes away, and you just feel great. You have energy in the gym, bro. Everybody's coming to me all the time and asking me, bro, how do you have so much energy in the gym, training out or training without lifting weights, without having any fuel, without eating anything before the workout? And bro, I don't know. I have more energy working out in a fasted state than when eating before. So yeah, bro. I don't know. I think your body just adapts, which is great. So Do we see a fake false bow flag? Let's see. So so far nothing really happened. Mm-hmm. If you look at the opening range gap, this is today's opening, 9:30 opening high, and this is opening range gap low. Not quite. Yes, it is. Now. So we have a high gap opening, traded down, took out sell side, but look at the bodies. The bodies are always telling the story, and what are the bodies telling you? We don't want to get down there. So that's bullish. So we might see buy side here. Taken. I don't know. I'm still wanting to see. Bro. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay. Um. Yeah. Bro, still a lot of wicks. Not really showing anything. Um. Ugh. Oh, I hate these boring ass sessions. But yeah, I just want to um do a live, talk to you guys, and update you on what I want to see in price. But honestly, I kind of expected this, and like I told you, I expected this shit. Let's see what is S&P and Dow doing. S&P also trading lower. Mm, let me see if MES delivered TGIF. Seems like it did. Yeah. Okay, S&P definitely delivered TGIF. Let's see what Dow is doing. Ah, Dow is not joining the party. Yeah, yeah. Dow is not too important, but the relationship between ES, S&P 500, and NQ, which is Nasdaq. Um, that's definitely worth to keep an eye on. So Dow already took out its relatively equal lows. S&P, yeah, S&P really looks similar to NQ. And there you go, fake bull flag. Trick trap people long, caught them offside. Um, not yet, but actually wanting to see price displays lower, take out sell side. Horrible price action. Um, so whenever you have a consolidation break and price breaks out of the consolidation, you can grade the consolidation low to high, put gradients level on it, and yeah, price respect on the upper quadrant actually is a bullish sign. So when you are bullish and price trades and retraces lower into a consolidation, if you want to predict a continuation to the upside, you want price stay in the upper half, and even better, stay above the upper quadrant. But yeah, we want to see higher prices, but we want to have sell side taken out first. So traded down into opening range gap, fade to trade down into the midpoint. That's also bullish. Body's not even touching the upper quadrant of the consolidation range. Also bullish, like I told you. So yeah, let's see. So Dow actually did what I expected in NQ. So Dow opened, consolidated, manipulated lower, took out its sell side on Dow, and we see market structure shift on Dow, but not really displacement to the upside. So still kind of yeah, meh. So what is this time distortion all about? If we go to the 5-minute chart, we can see price is using this wick and staying inside of this fair value gap in here. So price is respecting the midpoint of this fair value gap, which is also bullish. Let's go up another time frame, 50-minute chart. I would still not trust any move higher. Not me, personally. If you want to, go ahead, but I won't. So where's first where's first percent for value gap? That's kind of interesting. It's 10 a.m. and there's not really. Yeah, okay. Maybe we have to be content with this small little for fair value gap, but that's. Let's see how big is this inefficiency, bro. It's not even 10 points. That's not really the first present fair value gap. And whenever you have, I mean, I never had an opening range the first 30 minutes without seeing a displacement, like a real fair value gap. I mean, I don't know. Is this the first percent fair value gap? My opinion, actually not. So 10 a.m. I would rather say this is the first percent fair value gap. Bro, it's even smaller. Ah. Hmm. So, okay. Let's look at the 15-second chart. Come on. So that would be like a micro market maker sell model, potentially in the making. Taken out buys at here, here, another time, another one. So that might be an inversion of fair value gap. Okay, bodies respect the midpoint so far. That's not bearish. Oh. Mm-mm. Fake bull flag. Bro, I think it's going to get down in here. So we close below this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So we want to see it act as an inversion fair value gap. Oh, there's so many wicks. I've never seen so many wicks in this small kind of range. That's insane. Let's see, what is oil doing? Crude oil. Not creating new all-time highs yet. The dollar, bro. I don't know when I don't know the last time that I looked at the DXY. Bro, that looks ugly. And gold, what is gold doing? Bro, I don't know. I don't understand people are trading gold. Never touched it. Price wicks higher, respects the inversion fair value gap midpoint. Bearish reaction so far, so we want to see price consume all of this wick and close below the midpoint and preferably even below this wick here. Look at this wick on a 15-second chart. So price close above. Yeah. Bro, I've got a feeling we dump sooner or later, I don't know when, But I've got a feeling that we are going to dump. This is just, I don't know. Maybe my experiences telling me this, but I don't see us going higher. Maybe we do some more stair stepping like this. And then oh goddamn, there you go. No way. Bro, that's insane. Bro, the timing, that's funny. I was like, and then the scanner printed like this. That's a huge as wig. That's Phil manipulating. So we want to see some more manipulation, Phil. Come on. Bro, that's not enough. I don't know. uh, okay, let's see what happened in MES. Huh? Not really too much. That was going lower. Let's see where S&P 500. Opening range gap is. Okay. Bro, what the fuck? Hmm. Oh, let me see if some people got um, chopped up today. Um, let's see. Bro, I don't know what people are doing. People are trading this kind of price action, bro. That's insane. Gambling as its biggest. Okay, we see some movement to the upside. Still, I wouldn't trust it. No, no, no. Because, yeah, we've taken out this low. But, bro, this is not too much of a manipulation, in my opinion. Even if we go high and continue higher towards all-time highs and we create new all-time highs, bro, I don't care. I'm not chasing this type of move. No way. No way on this planet. Who do we have? Mm, bro, people are actually trading this bullshit. That's hilarious. Mm-mm. Oh, oh, oh. Potential inversion fair value gap. Mm-mm-mm. Bro. Everybody's wanting to go along. Please don't. Don't. Don't do that. Uh, Ah. No, no, no. What's up, bro? Mosin. What's up, bro? I'm good. I'm fine. And you? Bro, don't spam. Don't spam in the chat, bro. What do you want me to teach you? Mo. Yeah. Guys, don't get me wrong. I want to see higher prices, but I want to see if a sell stop rate first. And in my opinion, price is not trying to go higher before it has not taken out sell side. So I want to see a displacement below this inversion fair value, potentially inversion fair value gap. And then some kind of 2022 model. Bro, I don't know why I'm so tired. My whoop says I slept great. I had a great good night's sleep. And yeah. Leg day today was pretty exhausting, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe let me grab something to drink. I think maybe it needs this level to trade through before it inverses. 27,917.50. Dow caught up with S&P and NQ. ES is doing higher highs on the 1 minute chart right now. But ES also have these beautiful relatively equal lows. This is just beautiful original consolidation. Let's see. It's still not time to see a reversal. So, yeah. We keep on waiting. I guess between 10:30 and 11 we might see the reversal, smart money reversal that will ultimately leads us down to these relatively equal lows. That's a plan, that's a game plan. That's what I predict. Might not happen, but this is in my opinion the only valid thing to expect. Bro, we'll do some tape reading, but prices using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, if I'm not if I didn't, I hope I counted correctly, but I don't know, the last 17 minutes, 16 or 17 minutes, we did not leave this range. From this candlestick's high to this candlestick's low. Bro, what are we doing? Trash ass, no news Monday. Relatively equal highs on the 15-second chart. Bro, this thing is about to fall. Just give it time. Hmm. Okay, fair value gap inversed. I would have rather seen another run higher, taking out these relatively equal highs to trap even more people long. You know, support and resistance type shit. Support zone broken, turn into a resistance zone broken, turn into support, because retail would do something like this. You know, broken, go long in here, expecting it to go higher, but then price would just do. That would have been pretty nice. Um, but yeah, still not taking one of these lows. We also have another retail stuff. What is this? Yeah, this thing is about to drop. God damn. That's a support trend line. Yeah, price is reacting off of it. Wait, just for fun, let me do some. How was it called? EMA? Yeah. What is the EMA doing right now? Okay, let's take steel style. Bro, why can't I do some 20, 50, 100, 200? Price reacting off the, what is this? The 100 EMA? Bro, what is this trash ass indicator? Okay, let me grab a better one. EMA. Wave indicators? Crazy. Hmm. The fuck? Retail bull flag, trend line, breakout trader. Uh, Bro, I remember when I started trading. Admittedly, I started trading support and resistance. Why? Because when you look up trading on YouTube, like support and resistance is like the first thing um, that pops up. And yeah, I started doing this. Then I was like, it's kind of working sometimes, sometimes not. And I thought, bro, there must be something more to trading. You cannot tell me that the big banks, deep pockets, bro, they don't trade off of fucking trend lines, like geometrical shapes, like descending triangle. Like, bro, hell no, get out of here. Never ever are they putting billions into the market. Um, Using trend lines. Hell no. So let's turn this bullshit off and let's wait for the drop if it ever comes today. Usual, typical trash ass, no news Monday price action so far. S&P 500 climbing higher. Or even if you would, if even if you were in a long right now, are you willing to endure this bullshit? I don't know, man. Bro, I'm rather sitting tight on the sideline, doing nothing, enjoying how everybody gets chopped in this. Bro, I don't know how you are even willing to get into a trade. If price action looks like this, bro, do you think you picked the exact point, the very point where price starts to loosen up, and trade like normal again? Hell no, never ever. Until this point comes, bro, your entire account has been blown. So why put yourself under so much stress unnecessarily? No, no, no. Hmm. Bro, I feel like I'm wasting my time. So, am I waiting the last couple of minutes with you guys, or am I cutting the live stream right now? Cause yeah, I mean, so 22 hours of fasting. Hunger is still not kicking in right now, so I'm fine. I guess I will be fine until around 30, 24 to 30 hours fasted. I guess hunger is kicking in by then, but I guess after 1 or 2 hours, um, it goes away. So whenever you do intermittent fasting, you just have to overcome the period, the stage where you start getting hungry. It's for about, I don't know, like 1 or 2 hours. And if you overcome this stage, then the hunger goes away, and then, bro, life feels like, I don't know, it's insane. It's really insane. I don't know how to describe, but if you've never experienced it, bro, you definitely need to try it out. Okay. Perfect. Price taken out, relatively equal highs. Still no significant low taken. S&P 500 still moving higher. Um, Dow maybe starting to reverse. I don't know. Okay, buy side taken. Retail trap long still adding to their positions. Trend line working. Let's see, what do we have? I can't remember, there was a geometrical pattern where you have, how was it called? Descending, or no, not descending in this case. Um, we have like a trend line and then a resistance zone, and then price should do something like this. And then finally breakout, and then retail is looking for support at this resistance, turn into support zone. But we want to see exactly this displacement higher, and then yeah. Okay, what's the EMA saying? Oh, EMA is supporting. Okay, I mean, that's something. Supporting here, supporting here, supporting here. So retail is definitely going long right now, and we want to, okay, this level has been traded too. So now I want to see price. If it wants to reverse, in this session, it should do it now. If it doesn't, I guess retail happens to take a profitable trade. Um, yeah. Let's see, it's 10:42. Macro starts in 7 minutes ish. So these sell side relatively equal lows are best case scenario. Um, it's not necessary that we trade all the way back down in here, but we definitely have huge sell side liquidity pools down here. So that would be a nice target this low. That's also around the opening range gap below. So let's see. If at all we get at least some type of retracement. Bro, if not, I'm fine. Good. Bro, doing the entire New York session since the 9:30 opening, there was no retracement against sell side. Not even one. So yeah, Phil was manipulating in here. This wick came out of nowhere like this. So yeah, that's manipulation lower. Probably taking some people out of the long positions, but I would say that's not enough of a manipulation. So at around 11 a.m. I will close the stream and yeah. We've delivered TGIF. We've taken already out many people who are long in here. Stop them out. TGIF delivered with this run lower. So yeah, like I told you initially, I was looking for longs, but not before we have not taken out sell side. And we so far haven't done so yet. So man, that would have been perfect. But guys, if you are watching right now or later on and you sat still and you didn't trade, bro, you are forging discipline. That's definitely W. You shouldn't look at this like, oh bro, I was sitting in here in front of the charts for the entire New York session for 1.5 or 2 hours and I didn't do nothing. I wasted my time. Bro, you did not waste your time. Not at all. You gained experience, you forged discipline, you followed your plan, your rules, your procedures. So that's a huge W. Lots of people lost today and got chopped out in this BS price action. And guess what? You weren't one of them. So that's a win. Close the charts and come back tomorrow. And yeah, nothing more to say. Bro, I'm contemplating whether or not I should do another gym vlog. Um, because since my last gym video, it's 1 month ago. Oh, okay, yeah. more than 1 month ago. I lost some significantly amount of weight. Um, I actually was bulking for the last 12 to 15 months, very slowly gaining weight, not too much, too fast, and gained a lot of muscle mass. And now I'm cutting down. And in the beginning of my cuts, I was at 86 kilograms, 87, and now I am at 79.5 kilograms. So obviously, I lost definitely 1 or 2 kilos of water, and after that, some pounds of fat as well. And my goal is to cut down to 75, 76 kilograms. That would be, I think, my form right now. Is I'm really content with my shape right now, but I guess another 3 kilos less is going to especially um, change the way of my six pack, because obviously always the last period of your cut, there you are specifically losing the fat around your belly. um, I'm not having much belly fat, but still some portion is left, some portion of fat is still there. So um, I guess if I lose another 3 kilos, that should be fine. That would be looking real good. Um, because of my last cut, the point where I was at my peak form was summer 2024. That's the last time. That was the first time cutting down to 73 kilograms. That was insane. Um, that's actually when my profile picture on YouTube was created in Crete. That was a that was a beautiful summer, and yeah, I'm looking forward to cutting another 3 kilos, ending up around 75, 76 ish kilograms. I think I'll just put on, since summer 2024, another maybe 2 or 3 kilograms of muscle mass. So I'm definitely hyped to see um, my shape in around maybe 4 weeks. So if you're interested in another vlog, gym vlog, um, let me know in the comments. Yeah, price action still, I don't know. I guess we are not participating at all today, which is fine. So congratulations everybody who was along today. Uh Great. I'm happy with sitting still. So I guess we have another 5 minutes until 11 a.m. Maybe we see retracements. Let's see, where is 8 10:30? We could also see the lunch macro reversal from 11:30 to 1:30, but it could happen as early as 10:30. So oh 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 10:50 to 11:10 macro panning out right now? Question mark. Ah. There you go. There you go. Finally, what we've been waiting for. The last, I don't know, 1.5 hours. So I want to see at least this low taken out, to be honest. Um, we have some minor sell side in here. No, we don't want to see that. That's what we want to see. Oh, oh. That happens quick. So price is respecting the premium array, following auto flow. So want to see price displays below this loan here. Yeah, like this. Okay. This low get taken. Really good. Ultimate target sell side. Best case scenario, but these relatively equal lows are a target as well. So trade it down into opening range gap. Okay. I mean, disrupting um, this low is definitely enough to 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 stop out the majority of the people who are long. So that's a good disruption, but we still have these relatively equal lows. They don't need to get taken out. Um, but yeah, that was what we wanted to see. That's what we were waiting for. To be honest, I expected it to be a little more. I mean, it was aggressive, it was fast, but I expected it to be a little more. I don't know, extrapolated to the downside. So that's enough. Um, but yeah, I guess now we are going. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say higher. Um, we could see some new all-time highs being created today, but yeah. I guess that's it for today, guys. Not really a great session. Pretty boring one. But ultimately, we've experienced and seen what we have been waiting for. So yeah, I would say I catch you in the next one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and share um, the stream on my YouTube channel. There, I would be really grateful for that. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I catch you in the next one. Be safe.